So, new Uncharted 5 and the return of Jak and Daxter, new Batman Arkham game gets interesting new update, and Intergalactic gameplay trailer soon. Those are the stories we're going to go over today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, yes or no, have you played any of the Jak and Daxter games? It's an old franchise at this point, but it's still a classic franchise and very much playable to this day on the PlayStation 5. I played the series back in the day and loved it, but that's just me. What about you? So comment below, yes or no, if you've played any of the Jak and Daxter games or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now diving into the first story of the video, Intergalactic gameplay soon. Reading from Push Square, Naughty Dog's new game Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet is not only fully playable internally, but it's also incredible. That's according to the project's potentially biased creator Neil Druckmann, who was speaking with IGN on the red carpet ahead of the second season of HBO's The Last of Us, which premieres in April. Earlier this week, Bloomberg journalist Jason Schreier implied on Reset Era that the PlayStation 5 exclusive won't launch until at least 2027. While it's worked on various ports and remasters in the interim, Naughty Dog's last new game released in 2020, but Druckmann has at least provided some hope that the project is progressing well. I will say we are playing Intergalactic at the office and it's incredible. He hinted it's really good. I'm so excited to finally put gameplay out there into the world and show people about it because we just showed you the very tip of the iceberg. The game goes pretty deep beyond that. So, thinking about what Neil is saying here, it sounds like the game is not that far off from release, okay? Again, I hope Jason was wrong about a 2027 launch for Intergalactic, because Neil here isn't saying the game is just playable. He's saying the game, they're playing the game and it's incredible. Playable sounds like we have some things working and we're playing it, as opposed to how he's saying it here, which sounds like it's much further along, but of course that could just be me reading too much into it. Either way, it seems like we could be getting a gameplay trailer sometime soon. It could be at the potential PlayStation Summer Showcase. Let's wait and see. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers.
These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just right now.
Now diving into the second story of the video, next Batman Arkham game gets an interesting new update. Reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, another upcoming AAA game has seemingly been confirmed as a PlayStation 6, PlayStation 5 cross-gen title by its publisher. A job ad for a senior core engine programmer at Rocksteady Studios specifically mentions that the position holder will be working to deliver the highest quality game experience on our target hardware, including high-end PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and the next generation of consoles. It's long been rumored that Rocksteady is returning to the Batman series following its high-profile flop Suicide Squad. Known journalist Jason Schreier reported back in February that the single-player Batman game is years away from landing. That the job ad mentions next-generation consoles lends some credence to this claim. Interestingly, the ad boasts Rocksteady's status as a one-project studio that found success in making character-driven and cinematic narrative games. This suggests that Rocksteady is only working on one game at the moment, and what Warner Brothers is recruiting for is indeed the rumored Batman game rather than a different project. So, right off the bat, the rumors that this was going to be a PlayStation exclusive are seemingly out the window now, which is better for everyone. The Batman franchise has been multi-platform, the studio is multi-platform, so let's keep it that way. The exciting part for me is seeing job listings directly mentioning essentially what is the PlayStation 6 and the next Xbox. We are potentially 2 years and 7 to 8 months away from the launch of these next generation consoles, so it makes sense discussions are beginning. The interesting part though here is how are they targeting the next generation of consoles, because I assume there are no dev kits out there yet. That's probably going to happen sometime next year. I guess initial work is what's being done right now, and when it comes to actually working on the hardware and flushing all of that out, they're probably going to have dev kits by then. But you guys let me know if you're okay with Batman not being exclusive to PlayStation or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, Uncharted 5, Closer Than We Thought, and Jak 4. Reading from the game post, new details on the second unannounced Naughty Dog game. The information comes from well-known insider Daniel RPK, who shared a short update on his Patreon. According to his post, Naughty Dog has a second project in development, and it's not The Last of Us Part 3. Even more interesting, the game is said to be led by Sean Ascay, the director of Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, and Marvel's Avengers, and it's already been in development for 3 years. If you're unfamiliar with Sean, he's been a key creative voice at Naughty Dog for years. He worked as the creative director and writer on Lost Legacy. He later moved to Crystal Dynamics, where he directed Marvel's Avengers, before eventually returning to Naughty Dog in April 2021. Considering his close connection to Uncharted, and with the Lost Legacy being one of the last entries in the franchise, it's not hard to imagine this mystery project being a return to that universe. So the thing that's weird here is Daniel RPK going back on his Last of Us Part 3 rumors? I only say this because it says here, second unannounced project. Now, is this him saying it's the second project at Naughty Dog, or is he saying it's the second unannounced game at Naughty Dog, as in there are 2 unannounced games at the studio, meaning there are 3 games in the works? I don't have access to his Patreon, so I don't know the exact wording that he put out there, and I don't want to pay like $11 to see it. But putting that to the side, what could this game be? Focusing on this game, I saw people mention Jak 4, which would be amazing, but I don't see how that fits in Sony's current world unless it's being made by a third-party studio. Uncharted makes sense since they have another movie coming, and the director of this new project directed Uncharted Lost Legacy. It makes sense to continue that franchise. Again, we've heard 2 rumors about Uncharted. A remake is coming and a reboot as well, but we heard these were being made at other studios with Naughty Dog assisting. But I'm assuming based off of this, maybe Naughty Dog was uncomfortable with another studio working on an Uncharted reboot. Considering it's been in the works for 3 years, it's probably going to be some time before we see it, unless it's a smaller scale project and not something the size of Intergalactic. Let's see how this goes, but you guys let me know if you're down for more Uncharted or not. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with Bring On the Adventures. So I want another Uncharted styled adventure game. It would really suck if it's not Nathan Drake at the helm, but obviously even if it's his daughter, I'll take that. It's another globetrotting adventure. We need another Tomb Raider. We need another Uncharted. I have yet to play the new Indiana Jones games, but we need these type of games back, these globe-trotting adventure, action-adventure games, finding treasure. I love these type of games, so we need more of those, and I'll take more from whoever is making them. But that's just me. What about you? If you're excited for more games like this, destroy the comment section with Bring On the Adventures, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now, I'll check you guys out on the next one.